Did you know that something as simple as laughter can change the way you age? I know it sounds unbelievable, right? But what if I told you that just 10 minutes of laughter every day could add years to your life? Yes, you heard me correctly. Years. Now, think about this for a moment. For many people, aging means slowing down, retreating into a quieter, more serious life. But what if I told you that belief was a lie? What if I told you that the secret to staying vibrant, healthy, and even feeling younger lies not in cutting back, but in something as simple as a good laugh? Today I'm going to share something that will completely change your perspective on aging. I'm going to show you why laughter is not just a feel-good moment, but a life-saving tool, one that could make you feel better, both inside and out. And trust me, the best part? It doesn't matter how old you are. It's never too late to start. By the end of this video, you'll discover the science behind laughter and how it heals. You'll hear stories of people who transformed their lives, defied aging, and felt better than ever, just by choosing to laugh more. And I'll show you how you can add joy to your daily life in ways you might never have thought possible. Stay with me, because by the time we're done, you'll realize that laughter isn't just about feeling good in the moment. It's about unlocking a whole new way of living. And let me tell you, you don't want to miss out on what I'm about to reveal. And here's the thing. As we journey through today's message, I'm going to challenge you to take the first step towards that vibrant, joyful life. It's not going to require any complicated effort or drastic changes. In fact, I'll guide you through a 7-day laughter challenge, simple, fun steps that can completely shift the way you approach each day. By the end of this, you'll see just how easy it is to bring laughter into your life, no matter where you're at. From watching your favorite comedy movie to laughing with a friend, you'll discover just how much joy you can experience in a single week. And let me tell you, the results will surprise you. But we're not there yet. Stay with me, because this transformation is just around the corner. Before we dive into the heart of today's message, let me ask you something. What's the funniest thing that's ever happened to you? I mean, really, think about it. That one moment that made you laugh so hard you couldn't catch your breath. Was it something silly your grandkids did? A funny experience with an old friend? Maybe even a moment when you laughed at yourself? Share your favorite joke or funny memory in the comments below. Let's spread some joy together. I'll tell you what, I bet there's some treasure of memories waiting to be shared in the comments. You see, laughter isn't just something we enjoy on our own. It's something we share, something that brings us closer to one another. And you, my friend, are about to be part of a community here. A community that celebrates those moments, those memories, and the joy of laughter. So go ahead, take a moment, drop your memory or joke in the comments. Let's make this space a little brighter today. Because here's the thing. When we share joy, we double it. When we laugh together, the world just feels like a better place. And you, my friend, have the power to create that ripple effect, not just in your own life, but in the lives of those around you. You know, for many people, especially as we get older, we tend to forget how important it is to laugh. We think it's something we did when we were younger, maybe when life was a bit more carefree. But I'm here to remind you today that it's never too late. Laughter is something we can all embrace at any stage in life, and it might just be the key to unlocking more happiness, more health, and even more purpose. So go ahead and let the comments roll in. Share those happy moments with us. I'll be reading them myself, and I can't wait to see what brings a smile to your face. Let me tell you a quick story about an 80-year-old man named George. George was the kind of man you'd expect to see at the local park on a sunny afternoon, sitting on a bench, chatting with friends, sharing a laugh. He was a lively soul once, always quick to crack a joke, always the one to lift everyone's spirits. But after his wife passed away, something in him changed. That light he once had started to fade. The visits with his old friends slowed to a stop, and the laughter he used to enjoy seemed to vanish, like a whisper in the wind. For years, George lived like this, quietly withdrawn. He would sit in his chair for hours, staring out the window, the days blurring together, one indistinguishable from the next. The joy he once knew was replaced by silence and solitude. His children noticed, but didn't know how to reach him. His friends tried calling, but he always made excuses. It was as if the world had become a little dimmer for George, and laughter was a thing of the past. Then, one afternoon, something unexpected happened. His granddaughter, a bubbly little girl with a mischievous twinkle in her eye, came over to visit. She had a plan to cheer him up. You see, she knew her granddad like the back of her hand. She knew he wasn't the type to just smile because someone told him to. She needed to do something different. So, she decided to play a little prank. Now, George wasn't one to laugh easily, especially not after everything he'd been through. But what happened next was something he didn't see coming. His granddaughter had set up a little surprise. She had put a whoopee cushion on his favorite chair, and when he sat down, the sound echoed through the room like a trumpet. George, who hadn't cracked a smile in years, jumped up, startled. And then, he did something even more unexpected. He laughed. A deep belly laugh, the kind that fills the room and takes your breath away. He laughed so hard, tears started streaming down his face. And for the first time in years, George felt alive again. He couldn't stop laughing. It was as if all the weight he'd been carrying for so long just lifted off his shoulders. He realized right in that moment that he had spent far too long without laughter, without joy. And that's when everything started to change. Now you might be thinking, okay, that's a nice story, but what happened next? Well, I'm going to tell you something that will surprise you, but first I want you to think about something. Have you ever had a moment like George's? A moment when laughter unexpectedly broke through the heaviness of life? Because here's the thing. It's easy to think that as we get older, laughter is something that belongs to the past, to those carefree days of youth. But the truth is, laughter is something we can choose at any stage of life. And I promise you, by the end of this video, you'll see why George's story isn't as uncommon as you think. You'll see how laughter can heal, transform, and even help us live longer, happier lives. But more importantly, you'll learn why it's never too late to find that joy again. Now, I could tell you that George's life turned around in a flash. His spirits lifted. He reconnected with friends, and everything became sunshine and rainbows. But that's not how it works. The road to joy isn't always a straight path. It's full of bumps, detours, and unexpected turns. But what George learned in that moment, the moment his granddaughter made him laugh until he cried, was that laughter is more than just a feeling. It's a choice. And sometimes it's that simple choice that can change everything. Now let's dive into something truly fascinating. You see, laughter isn't just a feel-good moment. It's actually medicine, and the science behind it is incredible. When we laugh, we're not just lightening the mood, we're giving our bodies a workout in the best possible way. Let's start with stress, something that so many of us carry with us day after day. Whether it's from life's pressures, family matters, or just the sheer weight of getting older, stress can eat away at us. But laughter does something remarkable. It reduces stress in a way no pill can. The moment you laugh, your body releases endorphins, those feel-good hormones that reduce stress and bring instant relief. It's like having your very own natural stress reliever right at your fingertips, and all it takes is a laugh. And it doesn't stop there. Do you remember the last time you laughed so hard you felt like you were out of breath? Well, that's your heart getting a mini workout. Laughter lowers blood pressure and improves circulation, so it's actually good for your heart too. Think of it as a little tune-up for your body. And here's the kicker, it doesn't matter how old you are. Whether you're 55 or 85, laughter can still give you that boost. Now let's talk about something even more interesting: memory, focus, and mental sharpness. As we age, our cognitive function can sometimes slow down. But laughter, yes, something so simple, has been shown to actually help improve mental sharpness. It increases blood flow to the brain, which helps sharpen focus and even improves memory. Think about that for a moment. Laughter can literally make you smarter, and it doesn't require a doctor's visit or a prescription. You might be wondering, okay, but does it really help with pain? You wouldn't be the first to think that laughter is just a distraction. But here's the truth. Laughter is a natural painkiller. People with chronic pain have reported that laughing actually helps them feel better. It's as if the pain becomes just a little less intense when you're laughing. Why? Because laughter stimulates the release of endorphins, your body's own pain relief mechanism. That's why so many of us feel a sense of relief, even if just for a little while, when we find ourselves laughing through the pain. Think about it. When you laugh, it's not just your body that benefits. Your relationships do too. Laughter strengthens bonds, whether with friends, family, or even strangers. When you laugh, you draw people in. You create connections, and you break down walls. You can go from feeling isolated and alone to feeling like you're part of something bigger, part of a community. And for many seniors, that's one of the greatest gifts laughter offers. It keeps loneliness at bay. So next time you find yourself in a tough spot, ask yourself, when was the last time you laughed? And no, I'm not talking about a polite chuckle, but a deep, genuine laugh that shakes your whole body. When was the last time you really let go and embraced the joy that comes with laughter? And if it's been a while, that's okay, because here's the best part. Laughter is always available to you. It's not something you have to buy. You don't need a prescription. It's free, it has no side effects, and it only takes a few minutes to work. So, why not make laughter your daily habit? Think of it like a vitamin. You take your vitamins every day, don't you? Why not treat laughter the same way? A little dose of joy every single day, and watch how it transforms your health, your mind, and your relationships. Imagine this. You wake up in the morning, and instead of diving into the day with stress, you take 5 minutes to watch a funny video or tell a silly joke. You let yourself laugh. Then, just before bed, you laugh again, remembering something funny from your day. Over time, you'll notice that laughter becomes a habit, just like brushing your teeth. And as you laugh more, you'll notice something else. A lightness in your heart, a spring in your step, and a deeper connection with the people around you. Can you see it? That's the power of laughter. It's not just a temporary mood booster, it's a long-term health strategy. And the best part, it's never too late to start. So let me ask you this. How would your life change if you made laughter a regular part of your day? What could you accomplish if you had just a little more joy, a little more playfulness, a little more fun in your life? Because here's the truth. When you bring humor back into your life, you bring life back into your life. Let me share with you some real-life stories of people who not only embraced humor, but allowed it to change the course of their lives. People just like you. These stories are proof that no matter how old you are, no matter what stage of life you're in, laughter has the power to transform you. Take Betty White, for example. We all know her. She was the epitome of joy, always smiling, always laughing. She lived a long, full life, and you know what? She didn't just exist, she thrived. Even at 99 years old, Betty White was still making us laugh, sharing her quirky sense of humor with the world. She didn't slow down with age. She embraced every moment with a joke, a laugh, and a smile. Her joy was contagious, and it wasn't just because she was funny. Her laughter kept her spirit young. She lived a full, healthy, joyful life because she refused to let go of her laughter. Or think about Norman Cousins. He was diagnosed with a life-threatening illness, and the prognosis wasn't good. The doctors didn't know if he would survive. But instead of resigning himself to pain and fear, Cousins turned to something that might sound a bit unconventional. He turned to laughter. He watched comedy films, read funny books, and surrounded himself with humor. In fact, he laughed so much that he started to heal. His illness began to improve, and he went on to live for many more years. His story became a testament to the healing power of laughter. He truly laughed his way back to health. And then there's Colonel Sanders, the man behind KFC. You might think of him as just a businessman, but his journey is a powerful one, especially when you consider his age. At 65, Colonel Sanders was broke, without a business, and struggling. He faced rejection after rejection, but what did he do? He didn't give up. He didn't let failure define him. He used humor to push through his challenges. Instead of letting rejection knock him down, he found a way to laugh about it, keep going, and eventually turned KFC into a global brand. And let's face it, we all know how that story ends. He didn't just succeed, he thrived. He didn't let age or setbacks stop him. He chose to laugh in the face of failure, and that laughter became his fuel for success. Now you might be thinking, but those are famous people. What does that have to do with me? Well, let me reassure you, This isn't about being famous or achieving extraordinary things. This is about something that is available to all of us. No matter what stage of life you're in, laughter can add more joy, more connection, and even more years to your life. It's not about needing a big reason to laugh. It's about finding humor in the everyday moments. Think about it. How often do we get caught up in the little things that weigh us down? The stress, the daily grind, the challenges of growing older. But what if, instead of letting those things drag us down, we took a moment each day to laugh at the little absurdities, the small joys, the silly moments that happen around us? What if we could embrace humor, not as a special occasion, but as a daily habit? Here's the truth. Laughter doesn't have to be loud or showy. It doesn't have to be a punchline in a comedy show. It can be something small, a shared smile, a funny memory. The feeling you get when you let go of the weight of the world for just a moment. And that is enough. That's what makes laughter so powerful. It's a force that you can tap into at any time, without needing permission, without needing a reason. Even when life seems heavy, even when the days feel long, laughter is the one thing that can lift us up. It's the one thing that anyone, no matter their age, can use to find joy, to heal, and to feel connected. And you don't have to be a comedian to do it. You just need to be willing to find the humor in life's challenges, in the everyday moments, and in the people around you. So no matter where you are in life, whether you're dealing with the loss of a loved one, adjusting to changes in your health, or simply feeling a little disconnected, laughter can be your medicine. It doesn't cost a thing. It doesn't require a prescription. It's always there, waiting for you to embrace it. And the best part? It's never too late to start. Just like George, just like Betty, just like Norman and Colonel Sanders, you can choose to laugh. You can choose to let laughter fill your life and change the way you live. Because laughter, my friend, isn't just a momentary escape. It's a way of living, a way of being. It's one of the greatest gifts you can give yourself. Are you ready to embrace that gift? Because, trust me, when you do, you'll discover a whole new world of joy, health, and connection. A world where you get to laugh more, love more, and live more fully. Now that we've uncovered the incredible power of laughter, let's get to the exciting part. How can you add more laughter and fun to your life? How can you bring this medicine into your daily routine and truly embrace it? Well, I've got 5 wonderful ways that will not only bring more joy into your life, but will also help you feel younger, more connected, and more energized. These are simple steps that can make a world of difference. Let's dive right in. 1. Surround yourself with humor. First up, surround yourself with humor. I know it sounds obvious, but it's one of the easiest and most effective ways to start bringing more laughter into your life. Think about it. What's the last thing you watched that made you laugh until you couldn't breathe? Maybe it was a comedy show, a stand-up special, or an old movie that you just can't help but love. Whatever it is, make sure you're surrounding yourself with things that make you laugh. Because laughter is contagious. Try watching comedy shows or stand-up specials. There's no shortage of laughs out there. You can even revisit your old favorites, the ones that never fail to make you smile. And don't underestimate the power of old funny movies, the ones that take you back to a simpler time and bring that warmth to your heart. You know the ones I'm talking about, the ones that make you laugh every time, no matter how many times you've seen them. But humor doesn't have to be limited to what's on your screen. Read joke books or comics. Find something that makes you giggle or even just smile. A good laugh doesn't always have to come from a video or a live performance. Sometimes just flipping through the pages of a book or comic strip can do the trick. And what's great about this is that you can do it anywhere, whether it's in the comfort of your living room or while waiting for an appointment. Laughter can find you at any moment if you let it. 2. Socialize and be playful. Next, we need to talk about something that's so powerful, yet so simple: socializing and being playful. As we get older, it's easy to start feeling like we need to slow down and become more serious. But let me tell you, playfulness is a huge part of staying young at heart, and socializing with friends and family, especially younger people, can really fuel that playful spirit. One of the best ways to bring more laughter into your life is to play games, charades, Pictionary, or trivia games are all fantastic choices. These games are fun, they get you thinking, and most importantly, they make you laugh. Even if you're just playing with a few friends or family members, there's something about competing and sharing moments of joy that builds connection and laughter. Speaking of family, have you ever spent time with your grandkids or younger relatives? If not, you're missing out on one of the easiest and most joyful ways to laugh more. Kids are full of energy and humor, and just being around them can lift your spirits. They see the world differently, and their sense of humor is fresh and unpredictable. You might find yourself laughing at things you never thought were funny before, simply because they find humor in the smallest things. So reach out to those younger family members. Go ahead, have a silly game night or take them out for an afternoon of fun. These moments of laughter are priceless, and they'll not only fill your heart with joy, but also create memories you'll cherish forever. Both 3. Try laughter yoga and fun activities. Here's something that might sound a little unconventional, but trust me, laughter yoga is a game changer. You might be wondering, what in the world is laughter yoga? Well, let me explain. It's exactly what it sounds like, combining the benefits of yoga with the joy of laughter. And no, you don't have to be a yoga expert to get the benefits. In fact, laughter yoga is scientifically proven to improve your mood and energy levels. It works by encouraging laughter in a group setting or even on your own. There are exercises designed to make you laugh, and when you laugh intentionally, your body responds in the most wonderful way. Your endorphins flood your system, your mood improves, and your body gets a little boost of energy. Plus, laughter yoga is an excellent way to relieve stress and boost your immune system, so why not give it a try? There are plenty of online videos that can walk you through the process, and the best part is, it's fun. And if you want to take it up a notch, try dancing like nobody's watching. It doesn't matter if you have 2 left feet. Dance like nobody's watching. It's another great way to get those endorphins flowing. Whether you put on your favorite tunes at home or join a fun dance class, moving your body while laughing just feels good. And the benefits are amazing. Laughter and movement together can bring a sense of freedom and joy that's hard to match. 4. Keep a funny moments journal. Here's another idea that's so simple, but it will make a huge difference. Start keeping a funny moments journal. What does that mean? Well, every time something funny happens, whether it's a joke, a funny moment with a friend, or even just a memory that makes you smile, write it down. Over time, you'll have a treasure trove of laughter that you can turn to whenever you need a mood boost. And here's the thing. Writing it down not only helps you remember the funny moment, but it also reinforces those positive feelings. When you look back on your journal, you'll see a collection of things that made you laugh, and that can spark more laughter in the future. Try to add 1 new entry every day. It could be something that made you laugh, or even just a silly thought that crossed your mind. The more you keep this journal, the more you'll realize how much humor is already in your life. You'll start to notice the funny moments all around you, and that alone will bring more joy and laughter into your everyday routine. So there you have it, 5 simple, powerful ways to bring more laughter and fun into your life. Surround yourself with humor, socialize, and be playful. Try laughter yoga and keep a journal of the funny moments. These steps are your roadmap to a life filled with more joy, more health, and more connection. Remember, laughter isn't just a momentary escape, it's a way of life. A life that's full of light, energy, and possibility. And the best part? You're never too old to start. Every laugh, every moment of joy you embrace adds more years to your life. So go ahead, let laughter in. It's the best medicine you can give yourself. All right, we've come to one of the most exciting parts of our journey today. By now, you've learned just how powerful laughter can be, not only to lift your spirits, but to boost your health, your relationships, and even your longevity. But here's the thing. Knowledge is only powerful when we put it into action. And that's exactly what I'm going to challenge you to do today. I'm talking about a 7-day laughter challenge. A simple yet powerful way to get laughter into your life every single day for the next week. It's not just about hearing the facts. It's about feeling the joy and transformation that comes from laughing more. Are you ready for it? Let me break it down for you. Day 1. Watch your favorite comedy movie today. Your mission is simple. Take a break and watch your favorite comedy movie. You know the one. The movie that makes you laugh out loud every time, no matter how many times you've seen it. Let yourself laugh freely. Let go of any stress and just enjoy the humor. Whether it's a classic comedy, a stand-up special, or a feel-good rom-com, let this movie be your escape, your laughter trigger for the day. Day 2. Call a friend and share a funny story. Day 2 is all about connection. Call a friend or family member, someone you trust and enjoy talking to, and share a funny story with them. It could be a hilarious moment from your past, a funny experience you've had recently, or even a funny memory you've shared together. Sharing a laugh not only lightens the mood, but it strengthens your bond with that person. And you'll be surprised at how much joy comes from just reminiscing about the funny things in life. Day 3. Read a joke book or comic. Day 3 is a bit different. Let's dig into something that will make you laugh even more. Pick up a joke book or comic. I know you might be thinking, really? A joke book? But trust me, sometimes the simplest things can be the most effective. There's something about reading a joke or a funny comic that brings a smile to your face. Maybe it's the nostalgia, or maybe it's just because laughter is universal. So grab that book, take a break from your day, and let a few jokes lift your spirits. Day 4. Play a fun game with family. On day 4, it's time to play. Gather your family or friends together and play a fun game. This could be charades, Pictionary, trivia, or anything that brings out the laughter. If you're not in the mood for a competitive game, try a board game that's light-hearted and fun. The point isn't to win, it's to enjoy the process and the moments of laughter along the way. Laughter and playfulness are like medicine for the soul, and these moments create bonds that last a lifetime. Day 5. Try laughter yoga. Now, here's something a little different but incredibly powerful. Laughter yoga. If you've never tried it before, I promise you it's worth the experience. You don't need to be a yoga expert, you just need to laugh. There are free videos on YouTube that can guide you through it, and believe me, it's amazing. Laughter yoga combines laughter with deep breathing exercises to boost your mood and energy. It's scientifically proven to work wonders for your mental and physical well-being. So for today, take a few minutes to try it out. And yes, you might feel a little silly at first, but I promise you'll end up feeling amazing by the end. Day 6. Write down 3 funny things that happened in your life. On day 6, let's reflect a little. Take a moment to write down 3 funny things that have happened in your life. It could be something from your childhood, a memory from last year, or even something that just happened recently. Writing it down not only helps you relive those joyful moments, but it also serves as a reminder that humor is always there, even when we don't expect it. And you'll be amazed at how those memories will bring a smile to your face all over again. Day 7. Look in the mirror and give yourself the biggest, silliest grin possible. And finally, day 7. This one's fun, and it's all about you. Look in the mirror and give yourself the biggest, silliest grin you can muster. I know it might feel a little strange at first, but trust me, it works. When you smile at yourself, you're reminding your brain that happiness is something you can choose at any moment. That smile, no matter how big or small, starts the process of uplifting your mood. And who knows? You might even end up laughing at how ridiculous you look. But that's the point. Embrace the silliness, let go, and enjoy the moment. I challenge you to do at least one of these things every day for the next week. Start with something small. Start with the thing that feels easiest to you and gradually build up. As you go through this challenge, you'll notice something remarkable happening. You'll feel lighter, happier, and more connected to the world around you. You'll begin to see laughter not as something you used to do, but as something you choose to do every single day. And at the end of the week, take a moment to reflect on how much better you feel. You'll realize that laughter wasn't just a temporary fix. It was a tool you can use to transform your life, your mindset, and your health. The best part? You've just created a habit of joy, fun, and playfulness that will stay with you long after this week is over. Now go ahead and take that first step. Start today. Let laughter fill your life and watch how it changes you. Remember, laughter is the best medicine. and it's waiting for you to embrace it. So, what are you waiting for? Let's get started. As we come to the end of today's video, I want to thank you for being here. You've taken the first step toward bringing more laughter, more joy, and more light into your life, and I know that you can make this a part of your daily routine. Now, before you go, I'd love to hear from you. Tell me in the comments, what's your favorite way to add laughter into your life? What makes you laugh the hardest, the most joyfully? Maybe it's a specific show or movie. Maybe it's something your grandkids do. Or maybe it's a funny memory you'll never forget. Share it with us. Let's keep the laughter going in the comments, because when we share joy, we multiply it. I really want to hear your stories, your experiences, and what makes you smile. This community is all about supporting one another, uplifting each other, and finding joy in the little things. Your comment might just brighten someone else's day and inspire them to laugh a little more too. And while you're here, don't forget to check out my next video. If you loved today's message, you'll want to hear more about how you can live life to the fullest, no matter your age. Click here to watch my next video. Don't let regret define you. Live fully, no matter your age. It's packed with insights and inspiration that will keep you on the path of joy and purpose. Before you leave, if this video made you smile, if it brought even a little joy into your day, I'd love it if you gave this video a thumbs up. It only takes a second, but it helps so much. And if you know someone who could use a little more laughter in their life, whether it's a friend, family member, or even a neighbor, please share this video with them. Let's spread the laughter together. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, because there's so much more wisdom and motivation coming your way. You won't want to miss out on the next videos I've got planned for you. So, go ahead, hit that like button, share this with someone who could use a good laugh. And remember, laughter isn't just a gift you give to others, it's something you give to yourself too, and you deserve it. Thanks again for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Until then, keep laughing, keep living fully, and keep shining. Take care.